my favorite thing to do. I love you so much, Money Bunny. You see that hair tie? Where did it go? It was on the floor.
By the way, I'm fixing all these because they're in the wrong spot.
Are they?
Like,
What did I do with all those tie bows, man? Guess that'll work.
I was super sad when Mr. Peanut died.
Yeah. We just watched the movie called, what was it called?
The movie was called what?
Why is it doing that? That's weird.
You ready to play?
No, not right this minute.
Remember the first time we played this?
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Well, some of these don't
This is the center pole this way.
When was this guess who made?
Yep.
When was this guess who made?
I don't know, buddy. You have to look on the back of the box. Probably like 1987. That's an old version of Guess Who. That's the original version. But they sold the original version just like that until the 90s, so there's no telling.
Guess Who has changed a lot.
Yes, they changed it a lot, but that's because the world changed in a weird, weird way. It got really weird for a while, but I think it's sort of ish back on track.
I can't believe we got this for $4.99.
Is that how much I paid for it?
Yeah, you wanna know how I know?
It has the sticker still on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, because I do leave those things on.
Huh?
Because I typically do leave those things on. What was that?
Train tracks. I miss playing this game. Could you lift up that cat, Kibbley? Could you kibble
Oh my
that
God,
kibble?
Lord Jesus, help me.
Could you
Baby, what?
lift up the kibble?
Yeah,
I said I was gonna do that ball.
Yeah, I know, but as you can see, this ball is really a bad situation. So I'm struggling right now. I need a few minutes, okay?
I was gonna do that one.
You can do the ball once I can get the ball going. I don't care.
It's
but
fine. I need you to move that kibble like
Alright, well,
immediately if you want me to set this down without it falling. Excuse me. It kind of
What a
sounds like
shit
train
show.
tracks, doesn't it? Listen, it sounds like train tracks. You ready? Here we go.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't actually need this ball that much. I'm gonna put this in the let's worry about it some other time pile.
Where's the camera?
Behind you.
Hi, everybody.
You're okay.
I was just saying hi, everybody.
What are you going for? Your cars?
Huh?
You're going for your cars?
Yeah. You guessed it. All of the cars spilled out.
It's one of those days.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal.
I took the first one.
Oh, here, come look. I'm doing it right now. Come here.
You put it in.
Look.
Oh, you're doing.
Look, just look. So you go in like this against this.
Yeah,
You come up like that. See, now you're in the middle. And then you go around one more time. Boom.
I
Didn't even
get
have
to
to
do
let
it.
go. All right, this one we've got to be a little bit ginger with because of the, yeah, keep going. Because it's that soft texture that'll tear. Go ahead. Turn. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. You want to do it? You see how I'm holding it just really gentle? Like this tight.
Why is it getting
Just let it
stuck
flow.
like?
I'm going to be pulling it out of here while you do that. Okay. Arg! Hold on. See how it's wrapped? So you just got to get that wrap out. It's just twisted. So hold on. Don't pull it. There we go.
It's unfold.
Okay, whoop. Hold on. It's wrapped. I'm going to find the wrap. See that one wrap right there? Holding it in there? It's this guy. Boom.
Ah,
Okay.
I almost turned.
Keep tension on the ball, like when not here, but when we're pausing to do stuff, don't let it turn backwards. Like hold it in place. You know what I mean? Like hold it like that.
No, I accidentally started turning the other way.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, look, it's actually pushed.
Yeah, hold
Watch.
it tight. Yeah,
Watch, you
don't
see?
do that. Yeah, don't let it do that. Keep tension on it. All right, hold on.
You do the pulling. I
Hold on
will
one
do
sec.
this.
This is a really pretty yarn.
Yeah.
What do you want to make with it? Hold tension on that ball. Okay, slow. Do a couple turns.
What is something you think we should make
I could make you.
that I will like, of course?
I could make you like gloves. I could make you a tie bow. I could make you. I don't know. I don't really know what to make for boys. with
Ooh.
Crochet.
You know what I'm
A
thinking?
bucket hat. I could make you a hat.
You know what I'm thinking we should do tomorrow?
Go
Go to Walmart. The Walmart we went to yesterday.
Hold on one sec. This is
You want to know
all
why the Walmart we went to yesterday?
Why?
The Minecraft doggy.
No, I don't have any more money. I'm broke right
The
now.
Minecraft
I'm waiting
doggy.
for a check, so you have to also wait.
Mom,
I don't go to the store every day and spend money.
Ide Uye Earth
Go ahead.
Getfe
Don't.
Outbay Ide Anime Orfe Ide.
She's not totally out of
Mayonnaise?
food. Oh yeah, no, I told you we're gonna go Wednesday. We're gonna go Wednesday to see the movie. The money that I had to do the movies today, we got dinner with.
And
Go ahead.
all of it?
Yes, I did. Remember, I told you we had exactly the right amount to the dollar, including getting that milk and getting
Oh, I wanted to get that little guy.
the watermelon drinks.
I wanted to get it. Are you glad I found my little creeper friend?
Mm-hmm.
Wanna know what creepers are in Minecraft?
Zombies.
No, little devils that blow up your house. Whenever they see you, they do. They explode. The only reason I'm not getting the creeper one, you wanna know why?
Tell me.
Because he looks horrifyingly realistic.
Use your right hand if you're turning in that direction.
Oh.
It's easier.
Okay, I'm barely even doing anything.
You're getting right done. This one we gotta do it loose because it's a soft, spongy type of yarn. Up. When you do that, it automatically get bags out, and then it goes around the bottom. So you gotta be very careful not to go backwards.
It's because I was looking at the camera.
Mm-hmm. Don't look at the camera. Up. You almost did it again, baby. Don't look at the camera. Look at what you're doing. Pay attention to what your hands are doing.
I can see you.
I'm sure you can. I'm working the yarn with you.
No, I can see your face.
And I'm staring at the yarn.
No, you're staring at this.
The yarn on the ball? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The yarn. Yes, I am. Keep turning. Bless you.
But yeah, that's the only reason I didn't get that creeper
Boop.
toy is because of the thing, yeah. The horrifyingly realistic part. Like really horrifying. It churns up your butter with you screaming. But yeah, that's how horrifying he was on me.
Don't. Keep your intrusive thoughts. Come on.
I'm trying to make it stay in the middle. I'm doing it!
There you go.
I'm doing it.
It looks like your hands are touching the yarn. It's so weird.
I am touching the yarn.
Like, I'm in a different place. Okay, hold on. We're getting to the end, so let's be mindful. Oh.
That's not the end.
It's that are getting to the end, so let's be mindful.
No! Stop messing.
Trying to.
How am I supposed to do my cool finger trick?
Well, you're not gonna be able to at the end here.
Haha.
Oh. There we go. This yarn is catchy. It's real wool, so it's very soft. I think it's like alpaca or something. So it's.
Why is it red?
Because it's been dyed.
Alpacas are
baby.
white.
It's been dyed. Hold on. We're caught, buddy. Why are you getting irritated?
Because I want to do it.
Well, you can't do that. You'll have to wait till the next ball of yarn to do the finger trick.
Okay. Well, I'm done. My legs hurt. You ready to play Guess Who? You said earlier. You said
Just because you're just going to give up in the middle of it doesn't mean I am.
Whoa. You said earlier when I turn this camera off, we'll play Guess Who.
I said after I turn off the live, and we'll play Guess Who.
Yeah, that was like an hour ago.
It was way longer ago because I took you to a restaurant, we got food, and then we came back and watched a whole ass movie.
The hatch is open. You hear me?
I do hear you.
I'm seeing sunlight.
Yeah, it's alright. Water's not coming through though.
How do you know?
Oh, no!
The one part I'm able to do it.
Yeah, you just can't do it this nanosecond because I'm really tangled up here. I just want to make sure that it doesn't have to stay tangled up.
Adam has a bucket hat. Oh, darn!
There
I
we go.
forgot to send the video.
The video of what?
The video of him using the cherry picker.
He can show it to you on his phone.
Why not ask him to send it over to you and then you show it to me?
Okay, turn.
No!
Not crazy.
I'm gonna get it fast enough so I can do my trick.
I told you can't. Not here at the end of the ball.
Done it? I'm tangled a little.
So go backwards.
No, not messed.
There we go. Now, hold it tight. Now, go. Alright, go slow.
This.
Stop
Why
being
don't
rude.
you just wait until you have all the stuff untangled?
Because it's not how it works. You can't get it untangled if you have a pile of yarn in your lap. You need to get some of it organized and put away, and then work on the rest of it. But this yarn is, like I said, this one is real animal fur, so it's going to try to catch on itself quite frequently. Especially if it's been sitting in that ball for such a long time and now it's all moving and stuff, fibers.
What kind of animal do you think it is? You're
You're
bending the thing.
and you're pulling on something that I'm trying to prevent.
Oh, it's actually kind of warped. It's supposed to be like this. It's like that. Not like this. Like that. This. But because earlier this was like this. You see? It was like this earlier. See? Like this.
This is
Look.
serious.
It was like this. Now it's like that.
Yep.
Now can I do my trick?
You can't do your trick, but you can pull a little bit.
My fun ends so fast
Stop being
on
rude.
this.
I told you, this is why I didn't have you do the catchy yarns. That's why I'm doing it. But you wanted to come and help, so I'm not going to deny you that.
Give me yarn. Give me.
That's just a tiny little knot to
Mhm.
have them together.
Yep, but I can pull the knot out. So.
Don't pull it out because then it will untie both strings from each other.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Okay, that doesn't really matter.
It does, actually.
Nah.
Alright, hold on. Thank goodness it's the tip that it did that on. It's
We're
gonna rip.
doing it all wrong. Okay, now we're done.
It's literally tied in a loop because of this. There we go. Alright, here.
I think.
Alright, fine, quit then.
Will I get a Reese's if I do?
I don't have any Reese's.
Can we go to the gas station?
We already went to the gas station and bought the things that we could get.
The cotton candy.
No, baby. I spent all of the money that I had. I said that already to you. I don't have an infinite supply of money. Besides, I spent a lot of money on you yesterday. I don't know if you remember that, so you should, you know, you're not going to get sweet stuff today because you got, like, toys yesterday.
I finished my sticker stackers, which I'm going to do something fun like that.
Okay, well, there's a book on the shelf here that's science experiments for kids, and you have that entire wicker basket full of all those, like,
Well, I mean, like, I'm going to...
popsicle sticks and pieces of glitter fabric
something like
and
the
pom-pom
sticker
balls and
stackers.
eyeballs.
I
You have
mean,
all kinds
something
of
like
stuff.
the sticker stackers.
Well, we
Or
have a lot of
playing
stuff.
a board game.
You know what you could do?
Play Guess Who with you?
No, in a little bit, sure. But you know what you could do? You could start reading. You could do some reading work.
I can use the tablet. I haven't used it all day.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you were using it all morning.
Excuse me. I woke up at, I want to say, 10:30, and I started using the tablet at 11.
This
and
is
I
why
stopped
these
at,
yarns
like,
were sitting in a pile
Stop.
and not touched. Because they were all so
Sorry.
flat.
I started using the tablet at 11,
Mhm.
and it ended at 11:05. And of course, the tablet's dead.
It is dead. My phone is only on the charger for, you can have it.
No, it's fine. I'll go grab the laptop.
No, we're not going to go get the laptop out of the car. You're not going to play video. No, you're not.
My laptop
Listen,
is-
I don't know what made you and Daddy think that I was going to suddenly be like, yeah, video games all the time. Go ahead and sit on the computer and play video games all day. Like, what?
Really, that's what I always do.
And that is a problem.
Here.
No, it isn't. And it is a problem.
Can I?
Yes, I'll make you a snack. Dude, this is so very frustrating. I literally spent $50 on that dinner and then you didn't fucking eat any of it. And so now you're hungry. and then
did.
You really didn't. You didn't eat 2 pieces of the macaroni.
I ate like 5.
It's just very frustrating.
Cereal?
No, you can't have chocolate cereal. I mean, if you had eaten your macaroni, I wouldn't even hesitate to say yes. But I don't have bowls. I don't have milk. So, no. Wait.
You could put it in my thermos.
I can't wash the thermos right now. It's raining.
Rain cup needs to be washed. Rain literally.
Elliot,
You need water
Sweetheart.
to wash something. Rain is water.
you don't want to drink rainwater, honey? Oops, wrong way.
I'm saying to clean it out, and then we could empty it, and then we could fill it up with our drinking water.
Mm-hmm. I'll get you a snack in a second. Let me finish this bowl.
He's back again for the third time today.
I wonder if I brought them or I
so
left them over
puffy.
there. I left them over there. I'm gonna make you a quesadilla, all right? Does that sound good? I got really good cheese too. I mean, I don't have anything to munch on like that, so there's no like crunchy, snacky, chippy things here. I don't really have those. We might have some. Actually, you know what? I do have potato chips, but you can't eat them in the bed. What are you watching?
I'm not watching anything.
Oh.
I'm making.
I thought you were watching a race video or video game content. Put on something. If you're gonna use YouTube, it has to be educational. So like a documentary or something that teaches you about something specific. No YouTubers or anything like that. Or you can put on a movie if you want to put on HBO or something like that.
Odd animal specimens.
Yeah, you can watch Auto Animal Specimens. Yes, that is absolutely, totally 100% a channel that you can watch right now.
Darn it, you're on YouTube.
Yeah,
Turn up the volume.
it's okay. You can watch YouTube videos. You're good. As long as it's not copyrighted content, you know? Like a movie. I'm gonna make you a quesadilla.
She said, wee!
There's a woodpecker out. Ow! Oh, Jesus, fuck. There's a woodpecker out of our fucking window today. I'm having issues with my spatial awareness. Ow! Do you want chips or do you want a quesadilla or do you want a quesadilla and chips?
Chocolate quesadilla.
Elliot. You want a regular quesadilla and chips or just a quesadilla?
I know I don't want a quesadilla or chips. I want something to just...
You don't want a quesadilla with cheese.
I want to have a chocolate quesadilla.
I'm not making a chocolate quesadilla right now. I might have some chocolate milk. I'll check.
Huh?
I might have chocolate milk. I'll check.
Okay.
Do you want a quesadilla? Do you want a chips or do you want both?
I'm going maybe afterward if we have...
I'll just get you chips for now. If you want a quesadilla later, I'll get you that. I'll get you the milk too if I have it. Chocolate quesadilla. I make really good chocolate quesadillas though. I just don't have any chocolate chips and I don't want to dig out my cocoa powder and sugar and butter and everything. And I don't really want to feed him a bunch of sugar. Also. Chips. Milk is good. And the tortillas, so we have a choice. I will play the game with him. I'm just not gonna play the game right now because that's what I plan on doing later when it's time to simmer down and go to bed and stuff. I've already got a plan, so. I'm not gonna do things on the live. Certain moments I like to share privately. Found the chocolate milk and it's like frozen. Yeah. Money, please, can you just, please? Yes. Yeah, well, he's the one who gave me the idea to get it. So, if you want these food stuffs, you need to come move down to the food safe area.
I can't food safe area move down.
Because that's where my sheet is. This is here is where it is. Now let's go.
Okay, this is where the sheet is right here.
Elliot! Do you want to eat those or not? I guess you don't have to eat. It's fine.
What is that?
Potato chips? They're very good.
Let's find out what else is inside the kidney. We'll expose this area around the center next.
Tastes like melted ice cream.
There's a bunch of open space in the area that collects urine. But wait a second.
Oh, the kidneys?
Inside the cavities,
It's chocolate milk. You're holding me on?
to the rest of the kidney.
Making art.
See
Ooh.
those little kind of gravelly bits? This is not something you'd find in a healthy kidney. Let me explain what's going on.
I thought you were trying to put something in my mouth and it was money's tail.
Would you go open your mouth like you're gonna eat it?
No. I was like, because I thought I saw your hand doing this look with it.
When I take a break, I often like to pull out my phone. Watch this. I'm clearing land with an elephant. An elephant's kidney.
This one's gonna be a nightmare.
Each of these animals has a set of kidneys in the game. And here's the cool
I
thing.
don't even think I want to do it.
If you log in the second day after you download, watch what happens. You get a
What would I ever use this nightmare fuel for?
hero lion. It's a terrific animal that boosts
We'll
the
save it.
attack and
Don't-
defense
yeah.
of your entire
Don't
team,
throw it away. Just save
which
it.
will help you progress in the game more quickly. Interestingly, their kidneys are about 4 to 5 inches long.
Save
No
it.
matter what
Well,
size
does it have a
your
little
kidneys
pep?
are, to survive in real
You'll want the milk.
life, you need to grow your respawn, which is your pack of animals, as quickly as possible. So there are different roles in the game, like invader, developer, or collector, with different abilities to help you strategize and progress. To try it out,
Spicy.
you can download
Spicy.
by clicking
It's almost
the link
gone.
in the description.
Save it until
This
you
code
can,
gets some
after you
early
eat the chips
perks.
for a while, and then you clear your stuff and eat more chips.
Where were we? Yeah. What's going on with these gravelly bits? So a while ago, inside this kidney, something was a little off. The urine was unusually rich with minerals. So many minerals that they began to crystallize. Those tiny crystals grew bigger and bigger until they eventually form these
That's urine.
kidney stones. Kidney stones can be as small as a poppy seed or as
I've
big
had a kidney
as
stone before.
grapefruit. They can be smooth, jagged,
It was the
and
absolute worst.
branched. They can clog the tubes carrying urine out of the kidneys, which is a big problem. But if you drink plenty of water, you should be okay. And look here.
Sometimes they get to be too
It's hard
big.
to tell. We
Or they
slice
back up.
through the
Go,
opening
back up,
of
back up.
some tubes. Looks like there's a bunch of these
Good boy.
tubes radiating out from the center of the kidney. I wonder what they're carrying. Well, let's
Good you go,
consult
boy.
the
Thank you.
kidney to find out. All right. Now look here. The tubes are red and blue. So they're carrying one filter and one filter.
Will you turn up the volume a little bit, baby?
Huh?
Will you turn the volume up a little bit?
Happens at the edge of the kidney.
Thank you.
Let's find out. Looks like a ton of blood vessels just tangled together.
He's learning about kidneys.
To figure out what's happening here, let's take a look at it under
6 chicks hatch. No way.
This is a glomerulus.
Hey, I want to do that.
There are a bunch of
What?
these in the outer
What?
area
I want to do
of the
that.
kidney.
Do what?
Can you tell how there's a
I thought you didn't want to. I thought it wasn't fun anymore.
wall of blood
Because
vessels
on that
inside?
one. Okay, get
The
there.
blood enters this
Pull it
wall,
taut a little bit so that it doesn't go
and
down.
plasma
Pull it
is
tight,
forgot which
just
one.
like that.
out of the
And
blood.
now turn it the other way.
Come on, you do
Turn
the
it the other
holding
way.
here.
The
Pull it, turn
capsule
it the other way.
plasma
You do the
is
holding
part
here.
of the blood that includes nutrients and waste products that our body
I thought that
doesn't
was a dog smelling my foot, but no, it's just a ball.
The yarn ball.
It's the ball trying to murder us. Ah, the ball was
Don't let
evil.
it go any further that way. No, I said don't. Don't let it go that far. It'll bounce too far away and get tangled up in shit.
Why are you holding so hard?
Cotton.
It's not real. Oh, you're trying to get all that fabric stuff off.
No, it's cotton.
Why do I keep thinking that's a dog?
I want it to be tight. See how it's going places? It's alright. It's not too far off.
It
It's fine.
is.
It's fine though where it's at. It might not keep going anywhere else.
Oh, no. Look at it. Oh,
Just wait. Watch this cord.
Remember these blue tubes from before?
oh yeah, he's back.
It'll bounce everywhere.
Out of the kidney. If we reveal the
Ah!
rest of the kidney,
Why is this guy looking so evil?
it's full of the same structures that take in dirty blood, draw out plasma,
Hold on.
and
I'm only stopping so I
reabsorb
can
good
fix my
nutrients,
hand.
Can you hear it?
separate the bad stuff as urine, and return the clean blood to the rest of our bodies. And that's what's in
Wait.
plasma.
I'm an
More
idiot.
of the blood.
No, you're not.
I started
Stop that.
turning it
includes
that
nutrients
way,
and waste products
but then I
our
started
body
turning it that
doesn't
way.
need.
Wait,
So
listen.
at the glomerulus, plasma is drawn out of the blood. Then they're sent on 2 different routes. Do you see that triangular section of the kidney? Well, the plasma in the blood will travel through this section in blood vessels that twist and tangle all around each other. On this winding path,
If you want to do it, you can do it, but if you're going to be...
I'm only stopping for some parts for me to
reabsorbed
do something.
by
No,
the
no,
blood.
I'm only stopping for a second. Hey, stop! Stop! That's my job!
In the
You
end,
can do your
we're
job.
left with clean, filtered blood and urine. The urine flows into the large white area in the center.
I'll do both
before
hands.
being flushed off to our bladders. And remember these
You're good.
blue
It's by my
tubes
foot.
from before?
Ah!
They carry
Evil.
clean blood out of the kidney. If we reveal the rest of the kidney,
Can you stop attacking us?
It's fine.
it's
I'll
full
if he does
of
that.
the same structures
It's okay. It's just a knot.
that take in
No,
dirty blood,
I'm looking to see how close we are.
draw
Oh, we got a
out
ways.
plasma, and reabsorb the good nutrients.
And we got a ways on that
No, it's
thing.
fine.
The bad stuff
That
is urine,
the ball will not be big
and
enough.
return the clean
I know,
blood.
where
Because
the...
I know exactly how much these balls make out of this small yarn.
That's what's inside a kidney.
I've made about 15 of these balls already.
Hey, I
In
already saw
Charleston,
this.
South Carolina, inside a dark laboratory, a scientist examines a large
Look, it's
horseshoe.
him.
Carefully, he sets the large crab down, pulls out a giant
No, Orly, you cannot have potato
and
chips,
sticks
sir.
it in between the
These aren't
plates,
potato chips,
creating
this
the
is
crab's
yarn.
tough
He wants my chips.
exoskeleton. Slowly, a strange liquid
Hold on, I'll be right back.
is
When
drawn out
while you're
of
doing
the
that, I
crab.
gotta. Actually, never mind. It's good.
This is
This
horseshoe
way?
crab
I
blood.
spin it this way. Look,
To many people across
just
the
making sure.
world,
Yeah.
it's liquid gold. But why? Why is horseshoe crab blood so expensive? Well, it
There we go.
all started
You know what?
a very long time
We're gonna find a
ago.
horseshoe crab. In the
We
wild?
found them a ton in Florida. Found them hundreds of times.
Why didn't we kill any? Their
Kill
blood
any?
is.
No, you don't
Their
kill
blood
them.
is.
They harvest the blood without killing them.
How do they harvest the blood?
They drain their blood. They don't take all of it, and then they set them back in the wild.
$60,000 per
I
gallon.
know. It's because each animal doesn't have very much blood.
In them. If a vaccine has bacteria in it and it's injected into someone,
He's literally
the
just
bacteria
injected it into
get
himself.
in that
Human beings
person's
are barbaric,
bloodstream.
Elliot.
No, he injected
No, I'm
it.
saying that's what
Very
human
sick.
beings are doing. They're
Or
barbaric.
Die. The labs
Charlie.
All in the
to
name of the
make sure
vaccinations.
Did you see that?
that
Hmm.
person's bloodstream. They could get very sick or die.
R.I.P. Fishman. Fishman, no! Don't drink my fucking milk. Gotta get through with this.
Don't spill that milk.
Bring the tablet back to me.
You can have the rest of it
Right now?
whenever you want.
Hold on. He's dead. No.
The labs needed to make sure that their vaccines didn't have bacteria in them. So, they invented a test. Hydrogen is something that causes a fever, so you can also call this what is this test? So take a look at this photo. There are a bunch of rabbits strapped to a board. This scientist right here took a small sample from a new batch of vaccines and is injecting that sample into this rabbit's food. After the injection, they'll monitor the rabbit's temperature for a few hours. Nothing happens. That batch of vaccines is clean. But if a rabbit gets a fever, that batch of vaccines has bacteria. That was the test. It took a ton of time. It took
Put it on a flat surface.
and it took a boatload of rabbits. 400,000
Okay, put it on a flat surface.
Don't be a smarty pants.
every single year until
No, really.
If you were Spanish, you would have thought this would make stronger. But if you were French, c'est très étrange.
Go ahead.
So real quick, this year I'm trying to learn a new language. It seems like the best way to do that is through an app because they're super convenient and tend to focus on practical information.
Orly, you're laying right down on my screen, bud. Watch out.
They also now
Where'd it
have
go?
hands-free
Ew!
lessons.
Orly, watch out.
Donde
Orly, step up.
están
Up,
las
up, 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 up,
gafas?
up, up.
Hey, Mom.
And they have features where you can practice
Mom.
by having
Orly.
real conversations. with
Hold
the
on,
chat.
bud.
Remember?
Buenas tardes. Well, not all apps. can
Remember
do that,
how
but
you're,
some using can.
Oh.
And it's offering
Hmm?
Donde están las gafas? Practical information. Gafas.
You remember how your gafas broke yesterday?
My gafas?
That means glasses. See? He's on the glasses, and it says gafas, pointing with an arrow to the glass.
Oh.
By the way, where
Oh,
are
I don't
your
know how
glasses?
they broke. Someone stepped on them.
Can I see the damage? Can I see the damage?
I bent them back as best as I could and set them up there.
Can you
Why
grab?
are these specific balls like the absolute
I don't know.
fucking worst?
They also now have hands-free lessons. Donde están las gafas? And they have features where you can practice by having real conversations with the chatbot.
Buenos días.
Buenas tardes. Well, not all apps can do that, but the one that I'm
One
using
said Buenos
can.
Dias.
And it's offering
The phone said
a
Buenos Dias. He said
96% discount
Buenos
off
tardes.
lifetime
Good
What does that
afternoon.
mean?
Afternoon.
to every single language on the entire app. It's called Mondly. If you'd like to learn a new language, you can access the sale through this link right here. Thank you, Mondly, for supporting this video. Back to that laboratory in Ohio. The scientists had discovered something inside the horseshoe crab that could replace the rabbit pyrogen test. Pharmaceutical companies went bonkers. They all flocked to this area of New England where the horseshoe crabs collected on the shore, harvested hundreds of thousands of them, brought them to the pharmaceutical labs, and they strapped them into these odd-looking devices. Look at this. This is a lab where they're collecting blood from horseshoe crabs. These
See?
bottles are full of blue horseshoe crab blood. Here's a horseshoe
Very
crab.
barbaric.
Its tail, or telson, has been bent back. And if you look here, they've inserted a small syringe into the crab to drain its body of 30% of its blood. If the horseshoe crab survives, it will be returned to the ocean.
If it
What's
survives.
so special about horseshoe crab blood?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like that little
inside
specific
the crab's blood,
like
scientists
nugget.
found special blood cells. When you break these cells open, isolate the materials inside, convert it into a liquid, and drop it inside a vaccine, something interesting happens. Nothing. Well, if nothing happens, that means the vaccine is clean and there's no bacteria in it. But if the sample forms a gooey gel, that means it's contaminated with bacteria. This is a new test. One
Why
that
does
was
he just have
more
horseshoe crab blood laying
cost-effective
around?
than the rabbit test. So pharmaceutical companies
He's a scientist. He
started
probably
using
ordered it
this
for the
method
video.
to test their vaccines
This
and
video
medical
stuff is his
equipment.
job,
They call
you
it
know, so he like plans
the
and
Limulus
organizes and
amoebocyte lysate
orders
test.
things for videos.
Limulus is the genus of horseshoe crabs. An amoebocyte is that special blood cell, and the lysate is basically the material that they made from breaking open the special cells. So it's like the horseshoe crab special blood cell components test. This is the most widespread method of testing vaccines, medicines, and even medical equipment for bacteria across the world. And that's why horseshoe crab blood is so expensive. What's inside an armadillo shell? Well, I thought they were like turtle shells.
This has about 4 seconds left in my patience
Why?
because it is really frustrating. The yarn is both coming out of its center pole and out of its side, neither of which is supposed to happen. And it's very frustrating when
Octopuses,
it
some
tangles
of the
up in
most
such a way.
confusing and unusually shaped animals in the animal kingdom. How do they breathe? How do they move around? Most importantly,
Amy's here.
how do they poop?
Okay.
Well, today I'm at the University of Michigan Museum of
Amy's here.
Zoology, and I've
Okay.
gathered a consortium of octopuses, a variety of octopus specimens for us to take a look at and answer these
She's not here. She's here, but she's not here.
Yeah, not in here, but she's on the property.
Okay.
She's in Adam's house.
Yep.
Open this jar, which has a bunch of teeny tiny octopuses.
That
in it.
tends to happen.
This one is one of my personal favorites. It's so chock full. How many octopus do you think are inside this jar? This is a question that I've been wondering for the past 4 months, and I think I'm finally going to answer it today. So there's some big juicers at the top, but as you move towards the bottom, they're all kind of jumbled in there together. How many do you think? My guess is 12. So let me know if you get it right. We also have a squid specimen right here, which we're going to crack open into later. It's going to help us learn a little bit more about octopus anatomy. But first things first, you guys might find this surprising. I want to talk about this specimen right here. It's teeny tiny, but it's the prettiest octopus in the entire collection. So let's crack this open and get a better look. Pop open the jar and kind of flip this cap over on top. The top is this little glass cylinder right here. We're going to set it to the side and take our tweezers to pull out the little octopus. Which one do we want? I'll turn it around so you guys can see better. Yeah, that's a good one. It's so small. Set it to the side. Here we are. Look at this. It's so tiny. Let's zoom in and go over some super basic anatomy. Here, we got the
Elliot.
eyeball. This
Probably
is
in your
the
best
front
interest to
of the
put that
octopus.
somewhere,
This
like,
bulbous back
safer.
section right here
What?
is called the mantle.
Don't
It's
what
where
me.
most of the important
What?
internal organs are. And if you flip it
Elliot.
over, you have
Really?
8
What?
little arms.
What's
Here's my
tipped over?
question, though.
Nothing is tipped over.
Oh, you fixed it? So then you definitely know what I'm talking about.
I
Actually move around. We're going to put this tiny guy away. See you later. And pull out the big guy. So first we get into specimens in, and two, why is the liquid so brown and yellow? Well, all the specimens are stored in ethanol, and ethanol is typically clear. But over time, because these specimens are so old, it can be like 100 years old, enzymes and fat and
Where'd
little
Julio
things
go?
inside the specimens start leaching out into the ethanol that
Where's
is stored
Julio?
in,
Oh.
causing it
you?
to turn kind of this
Look under your leg, your right
yellowish,
leg.
brown color, which is entirely
the frick?
unappetizing, but you
Oh.
know, that's the truth. So that's the answer to your
My
question.
bad.
We're gonna
You
count
ready to
this,
play
put
Guess
it to
Who?
the side.
Almost.
We have
Huh?
2 specimens around
I'm gonna
here
turn
that
this
are
off
gonna
when we
help us
play
answer
Guess
the
Who. So just let
question.
me finish my stuff when we do this thing, and then I'll play Guess Who.
First,
When
we're
you're
gonna
done
start
with the
this one.
next roll,
Here are
deal?
the arms of the octopus. You can see
Roll
that
after
there are
that.
8 arms surrounding this
3,
tiny hole right
4,
here.
and then I'll
If I
be
tilt
done.
this forward, you can see that their eyes are right here at the front. So this is kind of like the octopus.
I really wish you would
staring right
read.
at you.
It's
So
really
your
what you
first
should be
arms
doing
are
right now.
hairs. So this right here is the first.
You
pair
need to be
of
reading
arms,
that Bible
and then
thing.
back
Where's it
you
at?
have the second pair of arms, third pair of arms, and fourth pair of
I'm
arms
watching
right
something
here.
educational.
It's right next to the Bible, just like I said.
Typically,
Find today.
Octopus move around the bottom of the ocean by using their back 2 arms almost as like little legs to push
There's
themselves
not
around,
days.
while the rest of their arms are gathering food.
What day are you on at Daddy's?
This doesn't answer the question.
You don't know what number you're on?
What's going on when you see an octopus
Start
zoom
with
specimen right
36.
here? This is an absolute juicer. And we're gonna look at some particular anatomy.
Okay.
Today is April 6th. Anywhere it can get caught, it will. I knew it was gonna do that. Motherfucker. I knew it. So I didn't want to go over there, Elliot. Earlier, got caught on around the table leg. Dude, I don't give a shit about what Trump is doing anymore, really. I'm just over it all because it's just so very clear that all the politicians in this country are Israel first. Everything that we're doing, bombing people, the last number of wars that we've gone into were all because of this fucking Israel shit, and I'm just over it. And I had a suspicion that they were persecuting him when they were making such a big deal out of it. I had this feeling that they were persecuting him so hard so that people would become like devoted to Trump in a way that is different, and it would turn people who were never Trump into Trump supporters because of like, oh, look how they're persecuting him. And now it's seemingly the way it is. Like, I don't like being right. It's frustrating. I've been thinking lately about how that whole P. Diddy situation, I don't think that P. Diddy is guilty of what he's being accused of, or I think he is, guilty, but like, I think that he's the patsy. And that's why all the medias have aligned against him. It's just weird how the government and the media and all the YouTubers and everybody is just all against him in alignment, lockstep. And it just usually when that happens, it usually is bullshit. So I'm suspicious. And now we're finding out that they railroaded Harvey Weinstein. Yes, he's a terrible person. No, he cheated on his wife. He was a liar. He was a manipulator. He was a Hollywood producer scumbag. But he didn't RAPE anyone, you know. And so, you know, if they can do it to him, they could do it to P. Diddy. And, you know, P. Diddy was the kind of cocky bastard that needed to get knocked down a couple pegs anyway. I'm sure he was getting too big for his britches, and they were getting sick of his antics. You know, acting like he's the baddest motherfucker on this planet. And so they were like, all right, you know what? I think it's time. Let's activate, you know, Project 687592. Yes,
Try
baby.
and spot the octopus butt hole. Can you find it?
It's got to be somewhere up in here because everything comes out the vent, right?
It's not up there. It's towards the bottom.
Oh,
Where?
this pipe right here.
Ow.
'Cause that's the stomach. So, like,
And also there are things.
that's the
everywhere.
funnel. Those are suction cups. They're
Yeah,
showing you,
that's
look,
the-
anus point there.
Rectum.
Funnel here. So the funnel is open up. So this
Yeah,
is
they
a side
poop
view.
and breathe through.
The funnel.
Yeah, their butt.
Octopuses have a crop,
Whoa.
which I was surprised here, kind of like birds. Continues to travel down their digestive system, passes through these tubes right here to this little hole, which is their anus. Terrific.
Did you read your Proverbs? I want to read it out loud. Pause that for a minute.
Passes through the anus, it ends up in this area, which is just the mantle, and eventually it's expelled again through the funnel, that tube that we were looking at earlier. Everything happens through the funnel on an octopus, and when I say everything, I'm exaggerating because that's not true. This little funnel tube is used for locomotion, and they also poop out of it. Now you may have noticed that when I talk about the appendages of octopus,
Can I have
I'm using
water?
the word arms instead of
Water's
tentacles.
over there in the
The way
bar.
to have your mind
Come on, you can go get
I
it.
said it over
Octopus
there for a
don't
reason.
have
And anyway, you're a
tentacles.
lot
They
closer.
have arms. Charlie, you say that makes no sense. Well, to help me explain, I'm going
Why?
to use this one right here. Let's crack this bad boy open.
I crushed
Ah,
it.
nice. These
Cracked
ones are
it.
perfect. These ones are so nice. Take an extremely
Careful with
close
the
look
Bible
at
thing.
The entire length
Can I have
of
cord?
the arms of this
At
miniature
5%.
octopus. Notice
I
how
gave
there
it to
are
you.
suckers down the length of the entire arm, especially so at the base right here. Remember what this looks like. You got suckers even at the base of the appendages right here. We're gonna compare this to the appendages on this squid. Crack it open. This thing looks so good, it's so nice. Yeah, there's a squid siphon, just like the octopus. They got one too. But we're interested in the appendages, so look right here. At first glance, things look very similar to octopuses, right? We have a bunch of long appendages with suckers that go all the way
Sarin
to
is the biggest
base.
pain in
But
the ass
squid
I have ever
also has two
experienced
extra
in my
appendages
life.
right here, and those look a little bit different. If we look right here, they have suckers on the tip, but not on the rest of the arm. Anatomically speaking, this is a tentacle. The rest of these are arms. Technically speaking, squid have 2 tentacles, and octopus have none. They have 8 arms. Because arms have suckers that go the entire length of the appendages. We know exceptions to that rule being on male octopuses. I'll explain some of the appendages. Crack it open, flip it over.
Mm.
I may need to ask for a little help when you're done with that.
What do you need?
I want to play with the Legos for a little bit, but I don't think the cord will reach.
Oh, yeah, it will. There's an extension cord. Go for it. It's on the extension cord.
Well, I will need help.
Hop down and then grab the tablet. And then I'll pass it to you.
Wait, when you're done with that roll descending, we're playing Guess Who?
I don't know if
He
I'm
said
done.
3 rolls.
Oh, I'm going to try this one too. Grab me the tablet.
You've already done 3 so far.
No, I didn't. I did. This is the second one.
That's the
I was in hell going through, trying to get that unwired.
So this one ends
Go.
in a little
Cross over.
unlike that other one.
I'll hand you the tablet. You
No.
don't step on the dog. Please don't step on the
I'm
dog.
talking about that.
Hold on, Orly.
Is a male. Female octopus
Here, and then I'll
But-
move the cord. Take this, and then I'll get the cord. Hold up.
With
Hold
a
up.
scoop.
Let
That's
me
how
get
you
the
tell
cord.
the difference. There's one more thing we have to do before we go. It's time to get a final count on
Giving you
the
some
number of
slack.
octopuses in this jar right
Here, grab the
I'm
box.
giving
1,
you a
2,
snack.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
All right. I'm gonna turn this off after this roll, and then we'll play, I guess.
13, 14.
What is that?
It switched to a missile moved up.
Yeah, don't watch that. Elliot, turn YouTube off. You're not allowed to watch that right now. I said educational only. And it's not. Turn it off. Or you can read. Dude, this is getting annoying. Stop. Getting irritated. How do you keep getting by me?
What do you say?
This fucking ball keeps bouncing past my foot and going over there, hooking around that table leg, and then rolling back this way through that tiny little crack, and then it stops turning.
Why is there so much excess
Because it was too tangled, and I said, fuck that shit. My sanity isn't worth it. So I ripped it and then started it anew. How in the fuck? Listen, Orly, you chose to lay there, okay? I didn't tell you to lay there.
that are brought up from deep in the depths of the ocean. Also, often undergo body shape changes because of pressure differences. A great example is a blobfish. Blobfish live
You just gotta. You just gotta, don't ya? You just gotta, don't ya?
This is what a blobfish looks like. This is what a grotesquely strong blobfish
Just has to fucking fuck with me all the way to the end.
very high pressure environment deep at the bottom of
Birthday cake fucking yarn is a fucking birthday nightmare.
at the top of the ocean. It changed environments way too quickly and became massively disfigured, which is what this is. Here's a video from ED Nautilus. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels. It's a live blobfish underwater. This is what they normally look like. Here's a photo closer to view. Totally different.
That sounds like burning
Can you
wood.
help me?
Alien.
I can't get this brick off.
Your brick thingy is in there.
Your eyes,
It's 3x2 piece.
Your brick thingy's still in there.
I can't find it.
It is, I put it there.
I can't find it.
Well, it's there.
photos of you posted on Facebook.
It's 3x2.
Boys, look at this weird animal that I found. It's so freaking ugly. Well, now, that's the story of this blobfish. So if this shark was caught in 2001, it would be deep in
Man, I wish I had some
the
chocolate.
or something like that, and be brought to the surface. It would have gone through some massive
You know what I think I have?
disfiguration or something like that. So it's facing pressure.
Deformation.
Photos of
Deformation face.
social media, people are like, oh my gosh, nature is so incredible. And the truth is that it's a photo of an animal that was extremely disfigured because it changed
All right.
environments really quickly.
See you later. Oh, fucking damn it. Phone. I'm so over this thing. I might need to sit down for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm frustrated.
Bye, guys.
Happy birthday, Samantha's son.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and we're gonna play. What's it called? Guess who? See you later.